commission the refurbished MAASAI Mara Research Center, which is situated in this renowned ecosystem. Governor, this is a marvel in the world. And as I was thinking about it, it looks like God's gift shop for the world to come and see his total creation in one shop, in one county. Today's function is very critical because the Bible says, my people shall perish for lack of knowledge. But because we have knowledge, we have this research center. Going forward, we shall not perish. Wildlife will not perish because we have the knowledge, knowing that sustainable conservation of the MAASAI Mara ecosystems touch on lives and thousands of livelihoods in favor of local communities and diverse conservation partners and stakeholders in multiple jurisdictions, both home and away. It is with this in mind that what we are here to witness today is an important step in guaranteeing the integrity of the Mara ecosystem. I'll just make a few summarized remarks, and to say that for my ministry, our biggest goal or the biggest work that we have is to implement the vision that His Excellency, the President, Dr. William Ruto, has for this sector, and it is summarized in the manifesto. We want to thank him because he is a true vision bearer and has given us an opportunity to be his vision carriers. And therefore, his vision to increase wildlife, to promote the wildlife economy, and to have communities at the center of conservation is what is in our hands. The second role or important task that we have been given is to ensure that there are good policies, legislation, and regulations that promote a favorable working environment for all the players to support conservation. And as a ministry, together with my peers, we undertake to do our very best. We affirm and assure all stakeholders of our commitment and our hard work towards achieving the vision and the goals that we have been given. I also want to say that MAASAI Mara and Narok County Governor, you are a powerhouse for wildlife and a cornerstone for tourism. I'm gratified that just last week in Mombasa, we released 2 reports, the tourism sector performance report for the year 2024, and also the sustainability and climate change report. Very good news in those reports that our tourism is on an upward surge. International visitors increased by 16.4% from 2 million to 2.4. Local tourism was recorded as 5.1, though we know that is quite suppressed and conservative because we did not include numbers of the domestic tourists who stay in unlicensed accommodation like Airbnb, like homestays and other establishments. We did not also take into account visitors and tourists who do not necessarily spend a night in a hotel. Earnings also grew very well to almost 20% at 19.79%, from 377 billion to 452 billion. We saw that our source markets like the USA, Uganda, and other countries continued to grow and bring more visitors. We also observed that we are diversifying our source markets. We have seen countries like Poland, the Czech Republic, Australia coming in heavily, while markets like India and China have continued to be resilient, and therefore the targets ahead, we anticipate that in 2025, we intend to have 3 million international visitors, and on domestic tourism, about 10 million tourists, and therefore we have quite a lot of work to do. But Governor, I must remain very kind to you and very close to you, because you play a significant role in me fulfilling the targets that I have been given. And therefore, I'm always happy to be here in Masai Mara. I also want to thank the board of WRTI, led by the chairman, and also the management and staff of this institution, for your dedication in nurturing this outfit through its formative years, and it is now becoming giant.